democracies in the Gulf countries. Is that what you're talking
No,
about?
brother.
Economic ties, normalization of economic relations, diplomacy, that's all under normalized.
No, it's my time.
Legitimizing the terrorist state of Israel. Saying it's a valid state, that is normalization.
Maybe you're talking cross purpose.
Misunderstanding, yes.
Because
Clearly.
he clearly said that he opposes the Zionists, but in
Man, I curse them, man.
the state when
Then why does he want to normalize relations with
Let
them?
me finish. Let me not talk, yeah?
So why didn't you answer his question about normalization, and then we can move on?
Answer the question about
Before
normalization.
that,
Okay, go on.
I mentioned Hudaybiyah, correct?
Yes.
He said the Hudaybiyah on a condition they don't kill Muslims. But is it not Hudaybiyah on a condition they will, if a Muslim becomes a murtad and he runs to Kuffar of Quraysh, and Kuffar of Quraysh will torture him, Prophet accept that condition or not?
He did.
He did, but this is not analogous.
Wait.
I know these conditions, please. I know it.
Wait, let me finish. No, Muhammad, let me finish, please. Muhammad, let me speak. Let me speak. Let me finish. No, Muhammad, don't. Please, let me speak. I haven't finished. No, I haven't. I haven't. But, please. Do you know why I got angry? Because he was speaking, he didn't speak.
You didn't stop.
Let me speak. Okay, Muhammad,
You didn't stop.
brother, we are all adults. We are adults.
That's all. We all are Muslims.
So the Hudaybiyah, غزوة الحديبية, the BC, because it's the BC, but Arabic, because Arabic don't say peace. The peace treaty of Hudaybiyah, imagine now a Muslim country make peace treaty with a Kafir country. And a Kafir country say, listen, on a condition, if a Muslim runs away from us and he comes to you, you have to give him up to us. And by giving him up to us, we will torture him. If a Muslim country would do that, are they Muslim or Kuffar? People ask, answer. Okay. Allah alam now.
What happened? No. What happened?
Let me finish.
You have to
So
finish
now,
the hadith.
All of
brother,
us here,
let me finish.
all of us
Okay,
here,
let me finish.
all of us
So let me
here,
finish.
all of us
Okay,
here,
let me
we
finish.
hate the
Let me
Zionists.
finish.
All of us
Let me
here,
finish.
we hate the Zionists. All of us
Okay, let me
here.
finish.
All of us here. All of
Muhammad,
us
that's
here.
not talk about that.
Yes.
So,
None of us here,
let
none
me
of us.
finish. Okay, let me speak. Let me speak. Muhammad, you can't come like that. Muhammad, listen, brother. Can you please stop? We know young people.
I know. You're not thinking. That's why.
So peace treaty, one of the conditions that the Muslims, they will be tortured. Imagine, and one of the other conditions, if a Kafir, if a Muslim becomes a murtad, and he runs to Quraysh they don't have to give him to the Muslims. They don't have to give him up. But if a Muslim runs away and he becomes a murtad, if someone of Kuffar Quraysh runs away and becomes a Muslim, they have to give him back. Okay? And they will torture him. All right? The point here is that we have to go a peace treaty. If this peace treaty is limited, though. No, let me finish. Peace treaty, for example, Saudi clearly said, in order for us to have peace treaty with you, on a condition that Palestine has to have its rights. That's the condition. No, I don't have Abu Dhabi.
What right? What's the right?
Their right to exist, their country.
What country? Yeah. They don't have a country.
Habibi, listen. What I'm saying, the one I accept, the one they're gonna give a right to Palestinians and they should protect them. That's the one I accept.
What right? Yeah, that's what the Zionists want too. You're on the same page with the Zionists.
Protect the Muslims.
The Zionists also want to limit the.
Mohammed Hijab online, he said he has no problem with two-state solution. I reject it. There's only one Palestine.
So normalization doesn't accept that.
Wait, Islamically now, if they make peace treaty, that's between them. But me, I don't accept nothing.
It's not a peace treaty with the Palestinians.
Brother, yes. Saudi said, Habibi, khalit kilmu ya akhi. Why are you coming in? Akhi, you know, brother, we never invite you. Why are you coming in?
So, Shmsi, basically you're saying peace treaty and normalization are two different things.
I believe, yes, I believe normalization. If they say normalization mean that, okay, we're going to just have peace treaty. You kill the Muslims and everything, do whatever you like. There's no nonsense.
No, you say they're different, aren't they?
But no, it's not.
It is.
Because I'm talking about Saudi when they want to make peace treaty.
No, I'm saying peace treaty and normalization are two different things for you.
The Saudi and Jordan and Egypt, they have agreed on something, even though they said the only way that the Palestinians, they have the right to have their own country. So that's, and one of the things as well, part of the things, even about the normalization, by the way, that nowadays, for example, if there is no peace treaty between Jordan and Israel, for example, nowadays, there will no aid, there is no so-called the Zionist country, occupied Palestine.
Yeah.
Wallahi, and even Egypt, wallahi, there is no aid will receive to Gaza. No aid, no aid to come from Jordan to there. They can't send medication, they can't send food, and because of this peace treaty, so the leaders of the Muslims, they have a point in certain things in order for them to make sure that at least they can, that the aid and the help
الله الغالب الله على الله انت من هو الغالب من هو الغالب من هو الغالب يرزق اليهود وش anyway Daniel take back the lies and slander you lie and
what lies what lies
I just showed you no I agree
you understand but you interrupted you didn't
sorry no because I want to speak أخي here I'm speaking
there's no lie
أخي بالسلاح للصهاينة أخي look من أمريكا ما يعرف الصلاة why is the president there he doesn't want the president praise about big issues but do you agree that you made a mistake okay is it from the Islamic teacher to ask people about greater issues of Islam
I just asked them a very simple question
no is it
I'll ask you again
my question no
can Muslims normalize with the terror state of Israel yes or no
is it from Islamic teaching
the same question to you do you think peace treaty and normalization are different
yeah they're absolutely different
okay but you agree with that right
he's arguing a straw man everyone agrees that you can have a peace treaty
wait so you have to take it back
he's saying
you said yes you said you do accept normalization
just like you
peace treaty if it means
you said yes
no it doesn't
listen what I said
he's saying they're different
that's what I'm saying if he's saying that's why some people speaking
okay
listen what I'm going to say yes brother this وشكر التطبيع in Arabic normalization yeah this تطبيع is a term was not used by the Quran and Sunnah so we stick with the Quran with the Sunnah and with the Salaf we use peace treaty
but you're agreeing with him Shamsi
no wait
he's saying normalization and peace treaty are different
no problem but that's what I'm saying okay so you do you accept so do you accept sometimes you can do peace treaty with the Zionists
no Zionists you can Zionists they existed
because Kufar Quraysh possibly made peace treaty with them even with the condition they would torture the Muslims
what do you mean when you say no
by the way
they won't let me talk you won't let me talk
let him talk because he said no because
they asked me question they won't let me talk
there was clearly peace treaty between the Jews and the Muslims at that time
would you say no
when you say no can you qualify
by the way when you say no brother Daniel when you say no that means this is an Islamic ruling it should be based on something from Quran
let him elaborate
that's what
go on elaborate Daniel
the Zionist state takes it for granted that Palestinians are going to be ethnically cleansed, that they're going to be expelled from their land, that they're going to be genocided. That is the entire premise of the Zionist state. It's not like another Kafir state. It's different. When it's Zionism, that's an ideology that calls for clearing the land of Palestinians. It's not just any Kafir state. So a treaty with them is not allowed because of this. They are in perpetual war against Muslims. It is completely different than the Quraysh who said that we're not going to attack. This is different than the Zionist state. When the Zionist state makes a treaty with one of these Muslim countries, the country is acknowledging that Zionists will continue to expand their settlements. They will continue to blockade the Gazas. That's what they're doing. That's why. Let me don't interrupt. So when they
proof, we need proof.
Yeah, I'll give you the proof. I'll give you the proof.
Jordan, when he made peace treaty with Israel,
I'll give you the proof.
Condition to wipe out Israel. Give us.
I'll give you the proof.
Give us.
When after many of these countries, I won't name them, they normalize with Israel. What is Netanyahu showing to the United Nations when he shows a map of Israel? No Gaza in that map. No West Bank in that map.
Okay.
What does that mean?
Okay.
They don't acknowledge the Palestinians. Okay?
So
that means they want to wipe them out. That is their ideology. That is their policy. Yet you have traitors who are stabbing our brothers and sisters in the back by signing normalization agreements. This is completely haram. This is completely treachery, khiyana against the ummah. And you are supporting them. And you are supporting them.
Now, he asked not even a verse.
We'll give you time.
No, wait. Firstly, you claimed that when the Muslim countries have peace treaty with the Zionists, that they accept one of the conditions to expand. Okay, that's not true. Show us with the Jordanian and Israel, they signed one of the conditions that yes, you Israel.
I read the peace treaty between them.
He's making up stuff.
I'm from Jordan.
Let me speak.
And by the way, I came from a family which we are aware of all of these details. Basically, that the agreement that to have the two-state country, that's the agreement between Jordan.
He's known. He lies.
That's
wait.
by the way, Yeah. So that was the agreement. Now what happened? The problem is we need to understand about our power ourselves as Muslims. And before that, our deen. You know, the Arabs, all the Arabs in the 1967, you know what they used to say? They said the time for the fish to starve in the sea, we're gonna throw these dinosaurs in the sea, because they unite, all of them. The Arabs, even there is 2 battalions, great battalion came from Iraq to Jordan. 3 battalions came from Saudi Arabia, Saudi army came to Jordan, and all of them they came. What was they? All of them unified under what? Under what? Under Arab flags. It's about not Islam, not Islam. It was Arab flag. What happened? All of them they were defeated. So anything which, as Imam Malik rahimahullah used to say, إنه لن يصلح آخر هذه الأمة إلا ما صلح عليه أولها. So that's why if we wanted Allah Azza wa Jalla to give us the victory on earth, we have to. Allah says in the Quran, this is the sunnah of Allah Azza wa Jalla. Allah stated, إن تنصروا الله ينصركم ويثبت أقدامكم. If you supported Allah, Allah will support you and Allah will give you firmness on the land. And that's why even when the Muslims were defeated, Islam was victorious. Why? Because Allah Azza wa Jal, this is the sunnah of Allah Azza wa Jal. As long as the Muslims they unite upon Islam, as long as the Muslims they follow Islam, then Allah will give them the victory. And as soon as they are away from that, Allah will destroy them. This was happening.
Muhammad, 1 second, yeah? You have to fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala than you, because He knows the ways and the condition, and we know the condition with the Muslim countries when they made peace treaty. Yes, me personally, according to me, Shemsy, I don't accept none of this. I don't believe.
I don't agree with it.
Sorry, but we're talking about.
You don't agree with what?
I don't agree with this stuff.
Okay. You don't agree with the countries making peace treaties with?
Me personally.
We agreed then.
No.
Shemsy, can I ask you?
Condemn the countries then.
Let me finish.
Condemn the rulers who have made these treaties then.
Let me finish, akhi. I'm not talking about my desires, but now is my desire the criteria or Quran Sunnah is the criteria? If Quran Sunnah is the criteria, then I have to go and get my desires and accept the Quran Sunnah. That's what I'm doing, alhamdulillah. But you standing here,
so your desire is to condemn these rulers.
No, because Quran Sunnah, it tells us out of necessity, you're allowed to have a peace treaty. You just
this is not a peace treaty.
Let me finish. You just lied here that you said the Muslim countries signed a peace treaty and the condition is the Israeli to expand their authority. That is not true. All the countries. Let me finish. حبيبي.
يا أخي بصباح أنتم تهضروا خلينا نهضروا واش بيكم كاع والله قلقشوني أنا
Anyway, the peace treaty of the Muslim countries, either is the two state solution.
Which you disagree?
What I'm saying, two-state solution.
The modern normalization is not two-state solution.
No, wait.
It's not two-state solution. You're talking about like 50 years ago.
No, it's not. Saudi clearly said it.
Two-state solution.
Even get Fatah involved.
But officially, Saudi Arabia said the only way that there will be treaty between Saudi Arabia and Israel.
It's been since the time of Abdullah. It's been since the time of
Abdullah. This issue of peace treaty, this issue of harb and salam, is it for the layman here or for the scholars and the leaders?
No, obviously the scholars.
That's Quran Sunnah. So take it back to asking the people about.
But you know, there's an important.
Every scholar around the world, every scholar around the world says that you cannot normalize. You cannot normalize. All of the scholars around, all of them. Sheikh Diddu, Sheikh Said Kamali. Okay, yeah. Any scholar that I name is a Sururi, Ikhwani, Harbi, Takfiri. This is your life.
Can there be a peace treaty with someone who keeps breaking it? Because if you look at the Oslo Accord, you know, they were not supposed to build any settlements. They broke all the UN.
No.
They broke all the resolutions.
Shall I tell you?
They broke all the resolutions, all the treaties.
Let me finish.
Can we trust someone who doesn't respect treaties?
Can
we respect them?
There was 2 questions.
Because they broke all the Oslo resolutions. They broke all the treaties in the past.
You ask question, Hashim, yeah. Hashim, before you ask
a little bit space.
I'm asking. Can we make a little bit bigger the circle, please?
The brother, breathing. You know the problem when people cut you and many people speak. Sometimes things is being mentioned without any clarification. Okay, to the nation. So the point here is that we have to take it back. The point here that he was wrong for asking a Muslim layman, maybe some of them doesn't even know the difference between a pillar and a condition of prayer, but yet he's speaking about big issues.
No, but we are talking.
Look at the slander that you're making about. Why do you say that these Muslims don't know how to pray?
Let me finish.
Why are you saying that?
Let me finish. Brother, he was with you. What is it? I'm gonna pray. Why is the between a pillar and a condition of prayer?
My question was about breaking the tree.
Why are you insulting all the believers? You're saying
Emotional. See how emotional.
Look at this. You cannot condemn Israel unless you.
لا عادي say that. Liar.
Subhanallah.
This man is a liar. You can't be with him, أخوة.
والله يا اخوان والله listen
أخي the point حبيبي the point here is that Allah told us clearly in the Quran. Allah told us clearly in the Quran. He didn't even quote one verse of hadith. Allah said وإذا جاءهم أمر من الأمن أو الخوف أذاعوا به ولو ردوه إلى الرسول
ولو ردوه
ولو ردوه إلى الرسول وأولي الأمر منهم. If they turn it back to Allah, Allah's messenger and the leaders and the scholars. Allah never said turn it back to the layman Muslims here.
Are you going to answer my
You
question?
don't accept any leader
My
except
question
yours.
was, if some entity,
Not scholar by himself, scholars and leaders.
listen,
Learn,
if some entity like the Occupy, like the Israel, if they keep breaking treaties, should we continue making treaties with them? Because they did not respect the UN resolution.
Who
They
decides?
did not.
Us here?
Very obvious. Very obvious.
Shall I tell you?
I'm not saying what you decide. I'm saying what's your opinion.
Shall I tell you?
Let us condemn Israel all the time.
We have no issue condemning them.
والله بارك الله فيك. No, Hashim.
What will happen?
Hashim,
العلماء that shoot.
Hashim, ask good question.
Let's go. Let's go.
Hashim, ask good question.
Last point.
We got the answer. We got the answer.
The last question.
You just are talking and talking. Let someone else talk. Let someone else
He asked
talk.
good question.
Let someone else talk.
He asked good question. He asked good question. He said, if we having this, like the Zionists, may Allah curse them, say Amin. You are for them? Say Amin.
Amin.
Say Amin.
You want to normalize relations with them.
No,
You want to normalize. Curse them, but give them all the money and diplomatic relations. Curse them. You're just speaking words. Let's see actions. Let's see actions.
Action.
Condemn normalization.
Watch my video.
Condemn normalization. Condemn normalization.
Anyway,
ما قلتش على الفلسطينيين المشركين.
Curse them.
والله حتى قلتها. قسما بالله حتى قلتها. شو والله ركت كده. والله ركت كده.
يا اخوة
قال في شرك لم يقل مشرك.
Curse them, but normalize relations with them.
Anyway, let me speak and show you. He said, I said, all Palestinians are mushrik. He's going to show me.
والله you said it.
والله never said it.
Okay, he's going to bring it.
Anyway,
Just answer the question. Yes,
I said there's a shirk in Palestine. Anyway,
لا والله حتى قال على
Where's the time?
Okay.
Because no, he has to go.
No.
I have to go.
Let's go.
No, before I go.
You can't do with him. He's a liar.
No, listen. Shmsi, one second. Shmsi, you said something about me. Can I respond?
Let me finish.
Can I respond to what you said?
Let me finish.
Okay, finish and then I'll respond.
He said, yeah. Hashim asked, can we keep peace treaty with the people that keep breaking it? Muhammad mentioned good points. That's not for me. That goes back to the scholars and the leaders, because they look at it.
Have you asked them?
I'm going to ask them, but I'm here with you.
Okay. No, fine. Here's the question. Can I say something?
Say nothing, brother. You lied. You got to take it back.
Can I say something?
You keep lying.
Can I say something, or is you just going to talk?
Are you going to take back the...
Can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I say something?
Let me show you the...
Can I say something?
Yeah, while he's finding, you can say.
Yeah.
If Saudi rulers,
Yeah.
the UAE rulers,
Yeah.
they say that Muslims need to pledge allegiance to the Zionist state.
Yeah.
Can Muslims here criticize that decision?
I reject it.
Yeah.
I reject it.
We can criticize them.
Yeah, but you can't criticize the decision.
We can criticize the rulers for
I don't
this.
think it's...
Can we criticize the rulers if they say
Brother,
we should all pledge allegiance to Zionism?
Zionist. I don't believe that. That's nonsense.
Can we condemn the rulers? They say be Muslim. You can be Muslim, but Zionism is a political idea. See, answer the question.
I said no. I condemn them.
You condemn the rulers for their political decision.
No, they tell me I have to give allegiance to Zionists.
You can be Muslim, be the same
They'll
Salafi
never say
Muslim.
that. They'll never say that.
No, if they say
I reject
that.
it.
But you already answered.
So you can criticize.
Daniel, you already
They
answered.
tell me
Let's
give
move on.
allegiance to Zionists.
He answered.
I have Shemsi to give Zionists, man, curse them and destroy them. Give them a khayr, you must do. Say Amin, man. Say Amin, bro.
That's the reason I said.
So
maybe you both agree. You don't realize.
No. He doesn't agree. He doesn't agree.
No. Yeah, answer your question. Come on, Daniel. He did.
Because this is exactly what these countries are doing. They're saying that Muslims need to have this peaceful relation while our Muslim Palestinian brothers and sisters are being killed. This is the result. This is the result.
But Daniel, he agreed to condemn them if they do what you say.
Hashim. Play.
Guys, I think we should let's wrap it in a friendly way.
Wrap it up. I gotta go.
Let's wrap it up in a friendly way. Shemsi, you answer. He answered. Let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up for the dua for the Palestinians.
Wait. Before you do that, again, he said the state Emirates.
Wow.
They say you give.
You said that? Our Palestinians mushrik. Our Palestinian mushrik.
Wallahi, he changed the topic again. Listen. He said to me, if Emirates,
exactly.
Let me finish. Yes. I'm going to quote him word for word. Okay, just give me 2 minutes, please. Yeah. He said to me, if Saudi or Emirates say I have to give allegiance to the Zionists, so I don't accept it and I criticize them for that. How am I going to give this kuffar? Okay.
Wait, how can you criticize the ruler?
Let me finish. Don't change.
Give me dalil from Quran and Sunnah. Give me dalil from Quran and Sunnah. No. They say you're Muslim. You have tawheed, but politically and economically, because you changed the scenario. You changed the question. You changed the question. Yeah, because I believe you can criticize the ruler.
But he's saying the same thing.
No, he changed it. He said pledge allegiance politically and economically to Israel.
Let me finish.
It's not kufr.
You keep pushing me, barakallahu feek.
It's not kufr.
He said to me, let me finish my word.
Give me dalil from Quran and Sunnah.
I'll give you. Let me finish. He said, I'm going to quote him word for word. He said to me, if Saudi and Emirates say to give allegiance to the Muslims, to the Zionists, you know, it's
political and economic.
Wait, let me finish. Bay'ah to the Zionists, yeah?
No, I didn't say bay'ah.
Allegiance, what is bay'ah?
No.
Give politically and economically. When did I say bay'ah?
What does that mean?
It means politically, economically, they agree in terms.
I have to accept them.
To serve them, yeah. Politically and economically.
That's what I'm telling him.
It's not kufr. It's not kufr. No, it's not kufr.
There's no kufr, yeah.
Okay, so you're criticizing the ruler.
No, you don't.
Shamsi.
You criticize the idea.
So there you go.
Because what Prophet said.
Guys.
No, let me finish, Hashim.
Let
See what they do. They bring many points against me.
Let's make dua for the Palestinians and end this.
Let me finish. Wallahi, I've noticed. You don't let me finish. If I finish,
I think you've made it clear.
Let him finish. Go ahead. Let him finish.
Somebody give him water.
Let him finish.
First of all, come down.
Calm down. I'm Algerian. I'm going to come down.
That's the problem. You're
clear what you have to say.
Anyway, I want to quote him word for word. He said to me, would you give allegiance, would you accept Saudi tell you to give allegiance? He never said political or economy, yeah?
Initially, you didn't say political.
I
hear this. Now that's a different
thing.
My full explanation, that's why I clarified. I said you can be Muslim.
After, let me finish.
In English,
let me finish.
Not the term bay'ah.
I didn't use the term bay'ah.
Let me finish.
Allegiance can mean.
Let me finish.
Yeah, I know. Yalla, bismillah,
please. Then he goes on to say, I said, no, I'll accept that. He goes on to say, that's what the Saudi Emirates are doing. Are allegiance. I said, that is not true, it's a lie. Emirates never said to every Muslim give bay'ah or allegiance to the kuffar. Then he changed it. He said economically and politically. If the Muslim countries believe, the mic dropped, yeah. If the Muslim leaders, believe it's for their best interest to have a peace treaty with the Zionists, which will benefit the Palestinians first, and the people, then that it goes back to the scholars and the leaders. And now to criticize them, Prophet Muhammad alayhi salatu was salam. Now we're going to talk Imam Muslim Sahih Bukhari. The Nabi alayhi salatu was salam said in a hadith, the Sahaba asked, O Messenger of Allah, listen to this, O Messenger of Allah, how should we deal with the leaders? They take, they will not give our rights, and they take their rights from us. Our rights, they will not give it to us. Imagine your right, my right. They say, no, you're not going to take your right. But they will take their right from you. What should we do? He said, hear and obey. Now, fear Allah and hear and obey. To this man, we are bootlicker because of his hadith.
Okay. So if they
see, you got hadith.
Anyway, if they
so can I?
Shamsi, before we leave,
can I say? I let you talk. Can I talk?
But at least make
I let you talk. Can I talk?
When he tells you don't take it back.
I let you talk. Can I talk? I let you talk.
I
let you talk. Can I talk?
No, before that.
See, he won't let me respond.
No.
I listen to you quietly.
I will listen to him. No problem. But before that,
another khutbah.
No khutbah.
Let me respond to what you said.
Before that,
Let me respond to what you said.
You have to.
Yeah, leave it after you said. You mischaracterized what I said. Let me finish talking.
Let him say his last piece, and then we can, inshallah, depart.
Please, Daniel, try to use kind of specific.
Who's talking about politics more? Leaders.
Try to be specific in terms of terminology. Because I understood when you said allegiance, I understood bay'ah. Commanding bay'ah is kufr.
Yeah.
If you listen to what I said, if you listen to my definition of normalization, what the whole conversation is about normalization. Okay? If these states, which I haven't made.
Let him finish his last point, because we gave others chance.
No, but he has to take back the lies that he said.
There is no lie. Let me finish what I said.
Go on.
The speaker.
Go on.
These rulers are telling Muslims around the world, we don't have bay'ah to these rulers. I'm not under the allegiance of these rulers, but they say every Muslim around the world should pay allegiance economically, diplomatically, politically to the Zionist state. Imagine, this is a thought experiment. You can't answer it. See, he interrupts me. He interrupts me. He can't answer it. He cannot answer it. He cannot answer it. He cannot answer it.
Daniel, just
Let me finish.
Let me finish. Otherwise, it won't end.
So I said,
they love to
these rulers are saying, pay allegiance, not bay'ah, pay allegiance politically, diplomatically, economically to the Zionist state. Do Muslims have to obey? Can Muslims criticize this decision? He's saying, no, you cannot, because it's not kufr. But what is the dalil for this? I do not. You gave me a dalil about those who are under the authority, under the sultan of those leaders. We're not in Saudi. We're not. Let me finish. Okay. You didn't let me explain. We're not in Saudi. We're not in the UAE. I don't have any allegiance to these rulers. Why do I not have the right to criticize them for promoting cooperation with the Zionists?
Okay, can I answer now?
The hadith that you referred to does not address this scenario.
No, Prophet ﷺ mentioned the hadith. Wait. Okay.
Are you done?
Wait. Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, he said, whoever goes to sleep and has no bay'ah, he would die jahiliyyah.
Who do you make bay'ah to?
No, wait.
Do you make bay'ah to which ruler do you make bay'ah to?
I'm Algerian, to Sabun.
To who?
Sabun, Algerian president. He's my president. Yeah.
Okay, so then you can criticize him.
No. What are you talking about?
You can criticize other than him.
By the way,
you can criticize the Saudi ruler.
No. You
don't have bay'ah to him.
No, you can't. You know why?
My scenario was that about the Algerian president. I wasn't talking about the Algerian president. I wasn't talking.
Okay, wait. I'm telling you the hadith. You missed the hadith. And Nabi alayhi salatu he mentioned many ahadith which is general. For example, Nabi alayhi salatu said, whoever has advice for a leader, not you leader, for a leader, then take him by hand. Okay? And now Musa, it's not that. And I'll give you a verse from the Quran.
Okay, I think
by the way,
Musa,
we've already addressed all of this.
Okay, was Fir'aun the leader of Musa? No. So what Allah told Musa, go to him and speak to him directly. He never said go to Ben Israel, start talking about Fir'aun. Sheikh Salih al-Fawzan, in a lean way, okay? Go to him, even if he's not his leader, but because he's the leader, to advise him.
But if he didn't listen, then what?
No, he didn't say kill him.
Don't forget.
No, he said kill him.
We can just look at...
find him.
No, he said fight him. He's to leave.
Shemsy. By the way, just want to mention something. Between the scholars of Islam, by the way, throughout the history, in the first generation, by the way, in the first centuries of Islam, that the scholars of Islam, it was never always one single country. There were always the things. Now, what happened? The scholars of Islam, they said, you're criticizing directly your leader, the Muslim leader. They said it will cause fitna in your country, in the country that you're in. Now there is difference of opinion between the scholars of Islam about criticizing other Muslim leader. But the other one, they say, what is the point? Yani, suppose I'm here, I'm Jordanian. What is the point me to criticize Emirat or Abu Dhabi?
Ask Sheikh Al-Albani. Ask Sheikh Al-Albani when he was in Jordan, he criticized Saudi.
He was wrong.
Ask Sheikh bin Baz, Saudi. Ask Sheikh bin Baz. Ask Sheikh bin Baz when he was criticizing Iraq and the rulers of Iraq. Criticize or go to Sheikh Rabi al-Madkhali when he criticizes the Sudanese rulers and he makes takfir of them. What's the point? Why should he criticize? Why should he? Or Shemsi? What's the point of Shemsi criticizing Hamas? What is the point of? What is the point? What is the point? No, explain. Answer the question.
Your direct, again, the scholars of Islam, they differ on this. They said your direct leader, don't criticize.
No, I disagree.
One second.
I disagree.
There's a hadith. How do you disagree?
By the way, the other leaders, listen to me. The
This
other
guy's just
leaders.
liberalism,
One second.
ما حد
Yeah,
يحترم.
listen. The other leaders, there is difference of opinion. If you have a leader for yourself, and there is other leader who's doing something wrong, for example, he is not your direct leader. There is no bay'ah for him. So the point is, the scholars, they differ. Are we allowed to criticize him or not? There is difference of opinion.
All right, so
Now,
if I take
I
the
am-
opinion
I
that
am-
I'm criticizing
Others.
some of these.
One second. The problem is the one who stand. They said, "What is the point? Suppose you criticize from today until 1 year. What's going to happen?"
No, you say it's jaiz. There's an ikhtilaf on it. Some scholars said you can do it.
1 second. Even for example, as you mentioned, for example, Ibn Baz rahimahullah. For example, you will never hear him saying any statement, for example, about his leader, because that's the way of what we learn from him. And as well, he was literally advising the other Muslim leaders directly. And if there is something which is wrong, even he sent to our king, for example, our late king, King Hussein, when they wanted to make a statue for him, he said your grandfather will not, the Prophet ﷺ, will not agree to build this. So that's a criticism.
They made these statements. So can I respond?
Private.
My point is,
No, it's not private. It's not. The sheikh is telling you it's not private. Don't add words. Don't add words. You don't know what you're talking about. He's telling you.
I'm going to correct him.
It was a letter.
Yes,
From him
but
to
people
him.
published
But
after.
people know, they know.
No, people published.
No,
Yeah,
there's a
it was
public-
a private. No, don't tell me I was wrong. It was a private. Then the people after the best
Yeah.
died, they published the books.
And as
So
well,
it's
for
private.
you to know, just
So
for
don't
you,
tell me I was wrong.
here, the point is,
Alhamdulillah.
what is the point here? What we are saying? What is if suppose you criticize? Now, what we are saying, the scholars they said, no problem.
Okay,
If
no,
there is something
I-
wrong, if you know something which is
لا،
wrong,
صحيح.
if you know something which is wrong, you criticize it. For example, I don't agree with this, with all of these things. For example, about the treatment or whatever with the Zionists, I don't agree with it. But here, in the same time,
But doesn't mean you're right.
But
So we are right.
So you're criticizing them.
Yeah,
No.
I criticize the act.
You just did.
I
You
said-
said you disagreed with
I
what the rulers,
disagree.
the hukam are saying in those
Disagree.
countries.
You need to know. I
You
disagree
disagree.
with
So you're
many things.
criticizing. They did
Listen,
wrong.
He
listen.
doesn't speak out
They're doing
openly
wrong.
against it.
My point is, again,
Did they do wrong or not to normalize
Okay,
relations
this guy
with
wants to
Israel?
do it.
Listen
Wallahi, he
to
wants
me.
to do it.
I mean, yes or no?
Yeah, he wants to do it
Daniel.
sharp. Because
We
he
are,
answer
yeah,
him.
Daniel, yeah, Daniel. The
Is
scholars,
it right
they
or
said-
wrong that they
Daniel,
are normalizing with Israel?
Daniel,
Amnesty
they are-
is right.
Right or
when you
wrong?
say something-
Amnesty
Daniel,
could be right.
When there is
And
something,
we could be wrong.
We could be wong. They could be right.
Yeah,
That's why we
yeah,
are saying.
because
Yeah.
the Quran Sunnah,
Might
what you
say-
It
feel
could be
it.
right
might
to
say-
normalize with
Are you
Israel. There you go.
leaders? Are you leaders?
Again, he's
Are you
repeating
scholar?
that.
Allah told
Again,
us-
he's repeating that.
Allah told us to go back to leaders and scholars, not to Haqqaju, who just liberalism.
Guys, we are just bringing
This scholar-
let's
this-
finish this now.
this
Come on.
scholar-
And I don't know any
Let's end
scholars
it
that
now.
have opinions. I want to check it.
Yeah.
But the point here is, I'll just give you proof from the Quran. Allah told
This is the
Musa.
time of Muawiyah radiallahu anhu.
told Musa alayhi salatu wasalam, to go to Fir'aun. Even Fir'aun was not the leader of Musa, he was kafir. But I said, go advise him directly. Okay? So, brother, you digress my point. And Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam said, whoever goes to sleep and he has no bay'ah on his neck, he will die upon jahiliyyah. You have no bay'ah.
No. The thing that you're saying is you have bay'ah to the Algerian
No,
president.
the hadith asking
So
about
why
you.
can't you criticize?
Brother,
Why can't you
why the
criticize?
question of the hadith?
Why can't you criticize the
Brother,
Saudi ruler?
you
then?
missed my point, you
Why
know?
can't you criticize
You
the
missed the
Algerian?
point.
Why
He
can't you
is
He
criticize?
is in the opinion not to do it.
Yeah,
He is with them.
He's saying that you cannot. He's saying that if you do, you're a kharij.